Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. I'm Lisa, and this is a very different video. Um, I'm really not too wild about doing it, but it has to be done. I've been divinely led to do so. Um, so here it is. This is a message to my haters, people who are jealous of me, who feel like they're in competition of me. I just want to say that I don't share the same sentiments as you. Um, I don't feel in competition with anybody. Um, just being myself shouldn't be threatening to you. And if it does, you must ask yourself why. Why does my being myself and expressing myself and my truth threaten you? You don't even have to respond to me. Just ask yourself that and explore that. What is it about me that makes you so angry and bitter and resentful, vindictive, jealous, competitive, hateful, spiteful? I don't know if I'm repeating words, it doesn't matter. This is the energies that I'm talking about. What is it about me that makes you feel that way? I'm sorry that I make you feel that way, but I'm not going to stop being myself. I'm not going to stop expressing my truth and the truth. The truth is we're all spiritual beings having a human experience. And we are vibrations, and everything is energy. Everyone is energy. Money is energy. Um, your thoughts, your feelings, your words manifest things, and um, it's what you do with it, and your intention behind it is what determines of whether or not you're in a high vibrational state or a low vibrational state. Period. I harbor no unforgiveness towards anyone. I don't care who you are. If I told you I hated you in the past, I don't. I love you, and I'm sorry. If you don't know me and you hate me, I'm I don't know what to tell you. Um, but don't mistake my arrogance for, I'm sorry, don't mistake my confidence for arrogance, because it's definitely not arrogance. I am not arrogant. I am just very confident in myself, what I can do, who I am, and what I do. And everybody has that within them. They can do it themselves. I can't do it for you. Um, it's just all about and what you're willing to put into the spiritual experience. Because we're not here just to live an earthly life and do whatever. We're here to do spiritual things too, because first and foremost, we are spiritual beings having this human experience. Being a human is low vibrational to begin with. And then other people, they can make it worse with that lower vibrational energies, these negative emotions that I had stated. So I just wanted to make that clear. The divine wants me to do a reading specifically for y'all for guidance. And I pray, first and foremost, that y'all have the ears to hear and eyes to see everything within this video. I forgot to light my candles and things. I'll be right back. I am divinely protected. I am highly loved and favored by the divine for what it is that I do and for what it is that I am willing to do, and the work that I do on myself to be able to do what I do. No weapon formed against me in the physical and the spiritual shall prosper against me, because I am highly favored and protected by all the divine forces. You could be too. It's a choice. Just like anything else, right? It's what we choose to do that matters. It's our intention. And those that are put off by work, like I was in the beginning, let me tell you, it's harder to not do the work because it backs you in a fucking corner and you can't fucking move and you're hurting and you're in pain and every aspect of your being, and it just makes you want to die. And no one should live that way. You can't live that way. It's a very miserable existence. That's what rock bottom is. When you're backed into the corner and you have no other choice but to either die or evolve. And I chose to do the work to evolve. And you can too. Everybody can. We all have this opportunity. So, God loves you too. That's why He wants me to do this. I didn't say no, but I really wasn't comfortable with it. But I understand this, so that's why I'm doing it. I'm obedient. Four of Cups reversed is a missed opportunity. A missed opportunity in love, whether it be romantic, friendship, family, whatever. It's just love in general. Y'all aren't seeking out other possibilities, and y'all aren't looking for the magic in life. And y'all aren't focusing and being aware of your own emotions. You know the magic is inside of each and every one of us. It's love, unconditional love, pure of heart. That's what the magic is. It's nothing negative, it's nothing nasty, it's nothing controlling. Because unconditional love cannot supersede free will. Anything that tries to supersede free will is black magic, and it's magic outside of the self, and it should be avoided because it hurts you. It backfires on the person that's using it every time. Knight of Cups. Committed romantic relationships being swept off your feet. Situations or topics that make your heart flutter. What makes your heart flutter? What inspires you? What drives you? What's your passion that's like wholesome, that feeds you? Right? What are you worried about? Nine of Swords in reverse. Looks like you're starting to get out of your head with worry and anxiety, but is there still some feelings of residual regret, guilt, or worry that's plaguing you? At the top of the Knight of Cups is the Five of Wands. This is competition, chaos, drama, challenges. In order to have love and peace within this love, you have to resolve challenges. And you can resolve them by withdrawing from the drama of others, or withdrawing from the drama that you're creating for yourself and others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. That's part of it. Absolutely. What's at the top of this deck? The Four of Cups in reverse is the Emperor in reverse. It's a very controlling person, male or female, doesn't matter. But the Emperor in reverse is not stable, not grounded, usually financially dependent on someone else. And they're usually very negative, controlling, dominating, manipulative. Lots of times they use sex to get what they want. This is all negative energy, and it doesn't get you anywhere. The hustle is never worth anybody's time or energy, because really it's just hurting you spiritually to be hustling people. You have to learn to get it for yourself. And it starts by going within, remembering who you are. And then once you remember who you are, you speak out your truth. And then you adjust your life accordingly to people that are for you, people who support you, people that uplift you, positive people, people that aren't going to bring you down. That's the only secret. It's just coming from things with a pure heart is what'll get you everywhere. The Four of Cups reversed with the Six of Swords. So there's light at the end of the tunnel if you're willing to go down this tunnel. There is an escape plan. This is going into calmer waters, because the waters that you're in right now are very choppy, and a lot of it you've created for yourselves. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans. And if you need to relocate or travel, y'all should do that. Take a vacation. Do something that really nurtures your body and soul. You heard that noise? That's really important. The Moon. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Anywhere in your chart. You don't even have to have this in your chart to be affected by the moon energies. But those who have any of those water signs in their chart are especially affected. Especially if there's a lot of fears, because the root of all negative energy is fear. Fear is the absence of love. You can never find love outside of yourself. That perfect love comes from within. You have to be good and solid within yourself to be able to ever find it on the outside of you, because if you don't have it within you, you attract those of the same. If you have that unconditional love inside of you, you attract those with the same. The opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. This reading is an opportunity for you to improve your plans, your dreams. What are you passionate about? What do you do that's creative? when you listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. What are you most afraid of doing? Do that. 18 breaks down to a 9. That's the 9th house of Sagittarius. Religion, spirituality, travel, expansion. That's what this is all about. Having the courage to expand in your spirituality, religion, whatever you connect to. Make sure you're connecting to divine sources, because that's where your peace will come from. That's where perfect love comes from. That's where everything you want and truly want comes from. Because really this competitive drama bullshit isn't what you want. It's just what you're doing because you don't have what you're looking for. And what you're looking for has been within you all along. At the bottom of the deck is the 6 of Cups. This is a reunion with a past person, a soulmate. Embrace your inner child. New friends or rekindled relationships. Children or childhood. Most of y'all have childhood wounds that haven't been addressed. And past life karma that has followed you into this life, in addition to the programming that you've had growing up, has put you in the mindset that you're in, the belief system that you're in, and the current action space that you're in. If you take the time to love and forgive yourself and truly focus on that, I guarantee you'll feel different and you'll feel better about yourself. And the 6th house is the house of Virgo. This is about doing the work, daily duties, scheduling, routines, investigating, analyzing. But don't be in your headspace too awful much, because really this is about being in the heart space. That's what this journey is all about. Coming from yourself, from an area of unconditional love and radical forgiveness of others and self. And until you can do that, you can never be free. At the top of the deck is the Page of Wands in reverse. This is not something that y'all are interested in. You're not feeling passionate about this. This is hard work. The hard work is the only thing that's going to give you lasting results, because the hustle will only give you immediate results, but it's fleeting, and then it rots. And when it rots, it goes sour, and it has unintended results back upon you. You're not following your passions, you're not ready for challenges, and you're not having any exciting adventures. And this needs to be changed. If you focused more on yourself and your passions and what makes you light up, you wouldn't even have time to be hating on me or anybody else. You wouldn't have time to be being jealous of me, because I'm not doing anything that is awful. I'm just following my heart and doing what I'm told to do from the divine. This is my work. This is my purpose, to help people that are in the dark, such as yourselves. I'm not afraid of you. So don't be afraid of me. There's nothing to be afraid of. I love you all. Universal love. And I don't even have to know you to love you. But if I do know you, I still love you. No matter what you did, no matter what you said, I forgive you. You know, I can actually hear murmuring in the background, chatter, talking about me. I know it's about me, but I can't hear words, and I don't know who it is, but I know it's a lot of people. Some of it's good and some of it's not. I don't really care what you say about me. I don't. Because I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing is not bad. and I'm not hurting anybody. And if I'm hurting you, you must ask yourself why. There's a void within you that is making you hurt. It isn't me. It's the truth that makes you hurt. And if that's the case, then it has nothing to do with me and everything to do with you and your response to me. The card at the bottom of the deck is the World. This is successful completions of cycles. 65 breaks down to an 11. 11 is your foundation. Your friends can be a foundation for you, whether that's a good foundation or not. It depends on who's around you. And this card, the World, says the fountain of wisdom gives success in all ventures. So when you close cycles, you have success. When you learn lessons to close these cycles, that is when the success comes. You can't close cycles and be in this resentment and negativity and anger and hostility. The Five of Swords at the top of the deck in the reverse. This is what needs to happen. Release of all manipulation, all lies and deceitful tactics. Release the desire to know why and just go within. The divine will give you all of the information that you need to know when you need to know it. You may not acquire certain wisdom that you're asking for, especially if it's selfishly motivated. 5 is the 5th house, the house of Leo. This is romance, children, pets, creativity, and matters of the heart. So if you're feeling like you don't know something about that has to do with the 5th house, you may never know until you go within and find it within yourself, because it all comes from within you. And this card, the 5 of Swords, card 62, breaks down to an 8. It's the house of Scorpio. Sex, death, regeneration, transformation, secrets, lies, the hidden, the occult, the unseen. We're focusing on transformative energies. And this was in the reverse. So reversing this is transforming. This is evolving into a better person to release this negative energy. And I urge and encourage everyone to evolve, release it, let it go, because it's not doing you any favors. Here we got a 22. 2 of Cups with the 2 of Wands. So you have a choice of whether or not you're going to unconditionally love self and others or not. If you choose the 2 of Cups energy, truly, it provides fruition, good fruits, provides expansive intelligence, and the grace of God will be given unto you. In this deck, the 2 of Cups is card 19, which breaks down to a 10. This is 10th house. This could be relating to business partnerships, your boss, your employees, your coworkers, your clients, your customers, anybody you work around or work with in some way. But this could also just be regular love life stuff. You know, whether it's friendship, significant partners, family, whatever the case is. But to not accept this energy in its wholeheartedness, it affects your self-worth, your self-value. It affects the money that you make and affects your possessions, and it affects it negatively. Just so you know. And that's the choice that you're faced with. This Two of Wands is a crossroads for you. 2-2. So we have 2-2-2 because on this deck, Two of Wands is the card 2. So this is all about your self-worth, your self-value, the money that you make, and your possessions. If you choose correctly, you can gain so much. But if you choose to continue in this negative energy, you can lose so much in this department, in this house. And I don't know about you, but that's a highly expensive and very dear price to pay just to be hating on someone, to lose your self-value, to lose your self-worth, to lose your money and your possessions. It isn't worth it. It makes you sick. Your soul is sick and it needs to be healed. The angels are helping provide love and wisdom to you. And if you choose love and radical forgiveness of self and others, you can have victory over those who would attack you. This video is not an attack. This is an opportunity for you to help yourself so that you can stop being attacked by others, so you can stop feeling like you're always on the defensive. Because that's no life to live, man. I've been there, I've lived it. It sucks. We have the Page of Swords with Judgment. So the more that you stalk and spy, and the more that you talk about me behind your back, you accumulate karma against you. And the more it accumulates, the worse you feel. You can't fuck with children of God like this. You cannot fuck with people on a mission like this and not expect to have it go right back on you. I'm not saying that as a threat. It's just a fact. It's the laws of the universe. That's how the shit works. I don't want to see that for anybody. It can be released if you ask for forgiveness from the divine. You always have my forgiveness. Divine will probably require you to ask for forgiveness of me, but my forgiveness is already here. Page of Swords. This is energy of Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. In this deck, it's card 12. 12 breaks down to a 3. This is the third house. This is people around you. This is friends, family, YouTube channels, platforms, your social media. Yeah, this, and if you're using this as a weapon by spying on me and other people that you hate, shame on you. But you can change it and turn it around. God can provide refuge for you. The angels governs dreams and reveals mysteries hidden from mortals. If you only seek it, seek and you shall find. But if you don't, you'll find negative judgment against you in the form of karma, which is negative energy accumulated onto you and your etherical space, making you feel more and more like shit, making you feel more and more hostile and angry. Judgment. In this deck, it's card 52, breaks down to a 7. If you are in judgment of a relationship or a partnership, and it doesn't have anything to do with you, it will come back on you tenfold every time you do this.